people, it's me again. Anyways, to left off from the previous part of my blog is that around that time in 03, there was a lot of family problems there, but I wouldn't really say anything specifically. So I went back to Dallas, and then during the course of the summer of 03 was when I kind of came out, and there was this website that was called comingoutstories.com or comingoutstories.org, and I was reading a lot of coming out stories from mostly gay males as well as myself, and maybe a couple of lesbians coming out stories there too, because at the time I was talking to my friend Todd right around the time when I was coming out, that I was telling him that I was going to read some of the lesbian coming out stories just to see if it was harder for them to come out, or was it easier for them to come out as lesbians, whether it was just harder for me to come out as gay, So, anyways, I read a couple of them, and that some of them were just as hard as the others, and it makes no real difference there as far as coming out, but then everybody's coming out experience can be quite different, from having a weight lifted off your shoulders to maybe having a lot of bigger problems afterwards, especially if there were family members or friends that are just unable to accept that you're gay or bi or transgendered or whatever, or unwilling to accept that you're not straight and genderist, I forgot what the term, it's heteronormative, as far as that goes. So, anyways, as far as coming out, was kind of a little hard, but then for me afterwards, it wasn't really that bad, although I think at that time I was also joining GLAAD, which was the gay and lesbian club over there at that school, which is Northlake College in Irving, Texas. So I probably should have mentioned it on the last one. So, anyways, that's how I met some of those friends at the time. And at that time, there was also the actor that I kind of talked about early on my video blog. So, anyways, I guess I could say that at that time, maybe I wasn't really ready for anything serious, maybe I was just ready for more of a companionship, but I probably just didn't know how to say it at the time. So, unfortunately, I think the actor and this other guy, Josh, might have gotten it misconstrued at the time, maybe they thought I was wanted something serious, but how could I, if I was going to leave them anyways and go back home to California anyways. And especially at the time that I was over there until all the things over here quiet down. So, anyways, and then I also joined GSA over at the Saddleback, which is the local school over here. And as you can tell, that some of them don't really know I'm on YouTube yet, or maybe they do by now. But anyways, I'm still friends with them as far as like talking to them on Facebook or having them out on some of the other applications and stuff like that or whatever. As well as like reconnecting with my old high school friends as well, and some of my family members too. But although I kind of think it's kind of really strange that some people just didn't know that about me, even though the signs were kind of obvious as far as me being gay, if they kind of know me while growing up, that there was a lot of little signs here and there that probably hinted that I was gay. Or, but as anybody would ask me is like, well, how did you know you were gay, and all that. But I think for me, I kind of knew when I was like 13 or 14 that I was gay, but I think I probably might have knew even earlier, maybe even when I was like 4 or 5, I think that I was like gay, and so anyways, that's kind of one of the things I'm probably going to mention a little bit. So, well, I'm probably going to break it into another part, so I'm probably going to stop this and do another one.